In the early 70s, Bernie and Doris Tugas opened a restaurant and bar in the Pruneyard shopping center in Campbell, California. It was called the Garret. Over the years it was open, it became a legendary spot where South Bay residents could go have great food, have a libation or two, and enjoy live music featuring local entertainers. Though the original location has been closed for years, the memories of those halcyon days will never die. Two new Garrets have emerged, and although Bernie is no longer with us, Doris and her radiant smile, along with family members at the helm, have helped a new generation get a taste of a prior time. This video, in a small way, helps to tell that story.
Hi, my name is Leslie Alexander Thomas, and I'm working on a Garret reunion. I was hired as a waitress there a few years back, mid-70s, and while I was in college, and I loved it. And it would be fun to get everybody together, and we can reminisce and maybe drink sangrias and beer and party.
Hi, I'm Teresa Daly, Fleischman now. A group of us are here at the Garret station on Winchester planning a reunion for the Garret employees that were there in the wild 70s. There's about 7 or 8 of us here tonight, and we need your help to have a great time and make all the recollections.
The thing that I remember most about the Garret that really pulls at my heartstrings is we were all such a family. We were all close. It was a different time, and we all had, you know, we were all doing different things, but yet, you know, it was a family atmosphere. The music was great. We could go see live music almost every night there, and we had some great entertainers who are still around, and hopefully they're going to be at the reunion.
A couple of things I remember about the Garret was that downstairs it was only the guys got to wait on the tables. It was the girls upstairs, the guys downstairs, and they got to see all the great music. That was one thing I remember. It was a big family. It was a big family. We learned from each other. We loved each other. It was just a great place to grow up, really.
Hi, I'm Mary Daly Worth, and the Garret was like a family. We really got along great. We did work together, we played together, and we had a great time together. It was just time of our lives.
Hi, my name is Frances Horton Barnes now, and I worked at the Garret from 1973 to either 77 or 78. And working at the Garret was like, it wasn't like work, it was like going to a party every day. And we were great friends, we had a good time, just what everyone else said. It was really fun to be young at the Garret.
Everybody's giving their favorite memory about the Garret, and I would be remiss if I didn't say that I met my husband at the boardwalk in 1977. And we've been married for 40 years last month. What were some of the singers you remember?
I remember Rick and Ruby. I thought they were funny, smart, talented. They sang great songs and put on a really good show.
And I remember the Kritzers. Joe Sharino was not missed by many people in the Valley.
He was fabulous.
Every time I talk about the Garret, people go, "Oh, I used to come when Joe Sharino played." Yeah, it was really fun.
There were so many memories from the Garret. I remember dancing on a few tables sometimes after work. Oh gosh, what else? I remember the girls working downstairs, unlike Leslie, and the guys upstairs. But you know how memories kind of evolve over the years, but it was just a great time. It was wonderful.
So this gentleman next to me, I met when he was probably 19 years old.
Last year, yeah.
And he was a singer that sang at a place called the Garret. And at the time I said to Joe, you know, there'll come a time in 2018 where we'll all meet back.
And we'll look like shit.
No, you look great! Look at you!
Come on.
Anyway, your favorite singers from that era, and the song that got requested the most at the Garret is?
Boy. Sweet Caroline. Gloria. Sweet Caroline, yeah. I don't know. El Paso. Where it began. I can't begin to know I know it's growing strong.
Good times. So good. So good. So good.
It's slower now because we're older.
You got it sold out.
I worked there from 1973 to 1976, and when I got back from Europe in '76, I went back and worked at the Boardwalk, which is also a Garret restaurant in Mountain View. But we have stayed friends with a lot of people for a lot of years because of the Garret.
Hi, Dan Carthus. We're having a little meeting here of our organizing committee for our 40-something year Garret Pruneyard reunion. A lot of us haven't seen each other in many years, so it's a nice little reunion for us as we plan the bigger reunion, which we expect to have a lot more people. We spent so much time together enjoying each other's company, having fun. We came from different backgrounds and we all met at the Garret, partied after work on swing shift particularly. And I enjoyed working downstairs. I was the manager of the downstairs area at the Garret, hired and paid the entertainment, of which, of course, Joe Sharino, Joe Ferrara, Pritzers, so many entertainers that came through that were locals that you'd see in other places in the Bay Area. And it was great. It was great. It was a ton of fun.
Okay, so I'm Joe Ferrara, and I had the pleasure of singing at the Garret from '71 to '81. This is Dottie, my wife, who, one of the stories she tells is that she used to go to the Garret, and one night we were talking about it, and I said, well, I used to sing there. She goes, well, I saw this guy who used to sing Sweet Caroline and Mickey Mouse and pass out tambourines, and I said, yeah, that was me. She said, no, it wasn't. And I said, yes, it was. So she called her girlfriend. She goes, remember when we used to go to the Garret? And what'd she say? Oh, you said that? Was that Joe? And she said, yeah, that was Joe. And she said, why didn't you tell me? I love it. So here we are so many years later, and I have so many great memories of Scott and Bernie and the great times, and I still have friends who come see me playing gigs now who tell me they used to see me at the Garret many years ago.
No, Joe.
This is Dottie, my wife.
Hi, Dottie. Pleased to meet you. Pleased to meet you. Yeah.
Long time.
It has been a long time. It's been great. And this is Malcolm.
This is Malcolm. Talk to me, Reggie.
This is Reggie. It's so good to be back.
Tell me your
See my
favorite
friends.
memories of the Garret.
Favorite memories of the Garret? Oh, parties in the parking lot at 2:30 in the morning after we closed. And then going bowling after that. And then going for breakfast at dawn. All the girls were great at the Garret.
Reggie, name 3 songs from that era.
From that era, all along the Watchtower, Love Me True, and Time in a Bottle.
Yes, that's the Jim Crochet.
Yeah, exactly.
We drink right now.
Right now, one sip at a time.
Well said.
My name's Steve, but they wouldn't give me a name tag.
So Steve, what's your connection to the Garret family?
I'm with Leslie. I'm her significant other, and she worked here.
Memories of the Garret?
I ate there. Actually, I worked down the street in Campbell, so I ate there quite a few times. Regularly.
But we don't remember.
And has she been talking about this much the last few months?
Absolutely.
And good things, right?
My name is Larry. I was brought by Michelle, who happens to be Bernie's daughter.
There you go.
And Michelle and I currently run the rest of the restaurants.
I'm actually married to Larry.
been married for 42 years, so he grew up around the businesses with me, became great friends with my dad. I think my dad would be thrilled that Larry is running the businesses with me.
Fantastic.
We're just happy to be here and meet all you guys. We were like 19 when you guys were all working hard at the Garret. So it's awesome.
Memories of the Garret. What warms your heart when you think about the Garret?
My dad dancing. I mean, you know.
Show me what your dad looked like. Come on, give me a move.
I don't know. He used to pull everybody out there on the dance floor and have a great time on Friday and Saturday.
The Garret was just a nice warm place for people to gather. Upstairs, you know, for people that wanted to play games and have a pitcher there. Downstairs.
I remember the Daddy-O's.
Yes.
They used to play there.
Great. I mean, this is something I've thought about for years, and then we finally connected, a couple of us, and said we need to just do it, and so we just did it. But it's great to be back with all these faces of friends that we probably spend more time with than anyone back in the day, both on and off work. So it's a great thing. Kathy Bush, Joe Ferrara, Teresa Daly, Mary Daly, Sue Daly, Mike Krebsbach, Reggie, Mike Fallon, Leslie Alexander. We're really getting a good turnout. We weren't sure, but we're getting.
Is there any way Sharino can look a little older?
Yeah, right.
Who's pissed off about that?
I am. All I remember about Joe Sharino is all the tables around the stage were taken by good-looking women.
Good. So good. So good.
That's all I.
Why was that?
You know, he drew them like flies.
You mean these ladies right here?
I need you to get Peggy and Leslie and I need you to take the drink. You got something to drink?
Yeah, we did have those. Yeah. My sister-in-law got that.
I'm Brenda DiPietro. I'm married to Fred DiPietro, who is a waiter at the Garret before I knew him. And this is Sharino.
And my husband Joe worked at the Garret for quite a few years and made quite a few friends, which I'm very happy for.
Desperado by the Eagles.
And I like James Taylor.
And that Joe Sharino.
Joe Sharino a lot, yeah.
Peggy Catano. I started there when I was 20 years old, long time ago, as a hostess.
And I'm Kathy Bush, no longer Kathy Bush, but to these people, Kathy Bush.
Yeah.
And
Your heart.
I know. And so I started in, what did I say, 73 to 75. And we worked our butts off at lunch, and we were the first gals who got to work at night. And I'd like to add that I bought the dress that I made for Joe Sharino night on New Year's Eve, 1975.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's been in my attic ever since.
And let me just say, this was the funnest job we all ever had.
Yes.
Everybody got along.
And we got free
worked
food.
hard. We got free food. If we worked 2 shifts, we got 2 free meals. The management was fabulous. You couldn't ask for a better boss over Bernie.
And I've got to tell you, I haven't seen Peggy for 40 years. First time tonight.
You recognize her right away.
Immediately she was in the parking lot and I said, oh my God, Peggy.
And I recognized her voice.
Yeah.
Boom, like that, yeah. Because we were all really, really close.
Yeah.
What does that tell you when you see a person right away? There's something about it.
Well, you just know the person.
Yeah, you have. It's so I haven't seen you in 40 years or whatever.
Time goes by and it doesn't matter.
So speaking of time goes by, favorite songs? Someone mentioned time.
Oh, Joe Sharino, honey, anything he plays.
Anything at all.
So good. So good.
Yeah, anything. It's all Joe.
What is it about that guy?
I don't know, but I did go on a date with him. Have to put that in.
Well, I should put it. We have children together, but not really. But it's always been a standing Joe.
People were more carefree, willing to let loose a little more right off the bat.
Bada boom. But it was always a standing Joe. No, Joe was great. It was a busy night when he came. Everybody loved him.
I love seeing these people. It's wonderful.
What's out there today in the Bay Area that's similar to the Garret? Have you been to any?
I don't know because we're too old to go now.
And I live in Las Vegas. Bed. Yeah, we go to bed at 8 o'clock.
Okay.
No, I think downtown Los Gatos, you still have Mountain Charlie's, and you still have Carrie Nation, I think. And I think that's pretty popular for the young people.
We will not ask ages, but high school and graduation year.
No, that's admitting too much.
Just tell me high school.
Los Gatos High School. Westmont High School.
Westmont Warriors, Los Gatos.
San Jose State Spartans.
Go Spartans.
How are you? Good. Either start carrying your base around and put a goddamn name tag on.
Okay, so
who's gonna know who the you are?
Tell me about it. So I drive up here, I see that.
Hello, Michelle. Now wait.
Your thoughts on this day?
I'm having a horrible time. I can't wait to leave, actually. I haven't been this bored in a long time. No. I'm heading to the door. I'm heading to the door.
In all seriousness,
I love seeing these people. It's wonderful.
What about that era that is now part of today's culture? What was it there?
Good question. I think that people were more carefree, willing to let loose a little more right off the bat. The Garret, Mountain Charlies, Tar and Feathers. I know, Fargo's. I know, huh? I want to show you a picture. The Garret, that's right. It's a flip phone. It's a flip phone. So, I get invited to Crazy George's party, birthday party at the Garret. And they say, I know this is a little weird, but we want you to stand, we want you to sit in this box, and we'll carry you in. And it's all wrapped, and he's going to open it. In the box are 2 cream pies. I want you to throw the pies right in his face.
That's a Crazy George. As we segue over, I can do that myself.
Okay, right over here.
So what were you doing?
What was they doing? And so,
Joe, you're still a kid.
and he said, Crazy George said, he always wanted somebody to throw a pie in his face. How are you? Good to see you. My wife Sherry. I met her at Capitola. How you doing? You know that guy?
What's something on my face?
Do you remember that? At your birthday party, I threw a pie in your face.
So here we are with Doris, whose father, Lawrence, was in World War I and was a bagpiper. Tell me your connection to the Garret.
We built it.
You built the Garret, didn't you?
Well, my husband and I opened the Garret. I would say, oh gosh, 50-some years ago.
Yes.
And then we went on. Our original one that I just closed down was the Oasis in Menlo Park.
You, fantastic.
I owned the Oasis too.
You are royalty.
And now I own this one.
I did not even know that.
I own this one. I own the Garret. Behind the Pruneyard.
I've been there many times.
I own 3 Jake's in Saratoga just won through the Mercury News best pizza in the area in the Mercury News pizza contest.
I am touching royalty right here.
Oh, no. I would say my husband was a people person, loved people, and he was raised very poor in Canada, and he knew what it was like to be without.
Yes.
So he treated his staff, people, the way he wanted to be treated. And we both always knew you're only as good as your staff. If you don't look after your staff, you're not going to have a good service.
Fantastic. How many years were you together? How many years were you together?
We were married 60-some years.
Okay. Memories of the Garret, right here at the Garret. Where else to have but at the Garret.
And you are? Jimmy!
Rocco!
Hey, I'm Fred DiPietro, and I worked at the Garret back in, I think it was 75 and 76, and I was a waiter downstairs. So, great to be here. Looks like a lot of fun. We're having a good time.
Give me a story that no one's heard about.
I'll tell you a story.
Here we go.
This is my fault. I was kind of a devil guy over there, and a buddy of mine, Jack Davis, was a waiter. And so one time I put some plastic over the glasses that he was going to serve to this couple for wine, white wine. So I put this cellophane over the glasses. Jack went out there with the bottle of wine and the two glasses, and he went to, he opened the bottle, presented the bottle to him, and then he went to pour the bottle into the glass, and it just kept bouncing off. It wouldn't go with the glass. And Jack stood there and looked at it like, oh my God, what is going on? And that's the story. He hated me after that, but anyway.
Gravity just gave in.
That's it.
Favorite music from back in the day?
Oh God, I've always liked the Beatles. I've always liked, I don't know.
I found my best friend so far at this party, because I'm a huge Beatles fan. And
we all live in a
yellow submarine.
A yellow submarine. A yellow submarine.
Sky of blue instead of green.
He knows all the words.
Ringo is probably the least talented of the Fab Four.
Absolutely, I agree. That was great.
Oh, this has been so wonderful to see all these people come together. We were like, oh, maybe not everyone would come, but it just proves that we really had a feel for each other and had a great experience at the game.
And you are?
Teresa Daly. Teresa Daly.
There's a hesitation on this.
I know. I'm Leslie Alexander, and it's just wonderful to see everybody again. I mean, I helped put this thing together, and we're all having fun, and I think I'll do it again, hopefully soon.
I asked you this last time, your favorite song from back in the day.
Oh my God. It was probably a Jesse Colin Young song. I think it was like Up in the Mountains. What was the song? On the Hilltop. Hilltop. I think it's Hilltop. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I was a huge Linda Ronstadt fan. So something, Heart Like a Wheel, something off that album. Track of My Tears. I don't know.
Go Garret!
Yeah. Cheers.
Hi, I'm Al, I was known as Dirty Al back then. Worked with Carl, known as Garbo, Frenchie, Jack Banfield, some of the old timers. So that's about all I had. Had a great time, love the Garret, still go to it these days. So.
If somebody asked you to explain what the Garret working there was like, what would you tell them?
Great place to work, a lot of fun, a lot of good people, always good customers coming in, so just a great place to go.
Thank you.
You bet.
I'd like to thank all of you for coming, for both Bernard and myself, and I would say thank you for the years that you gave Bernard and me in the original Garret, and I would say without you, it would have been nothing. Thank you for remembering it all, and thank you for this little reunion, whoever put it together, and for inviting me.
That needs a response. That needs a response. And we've talked about this a little bit earlier, but Bernie was like a father to so many of us here. No. And I have never worked before or since for anybody who understood how to take care of people and cared about the person. And that's why we're all here, Doris. That's why we're all here.
I'll tell you why.
A wonderful human being.
I'll tell you why he was that kind of a person. He was brought up extremely poor. He understood what it was to be without. And so he wanted to do what he could to help others, because he was raised with the Red Cross leaving a box at his front door at Christmas and things like that. He knew people. He was a people person. So he extended to all of you the goodwill that he realized came to him in a box on Christmas.
He succeeded.
He succeeded.
And we should have a drink for Pearsall sometime tonight.
Raise your glass for Pearsall.
Yeah, if I had one, I would have. I haven't done the drink yet. What's wrong with this?
Here's to
No, it's a Scotty.
To Scotty.
Yeah. Scotty. Scotty.
I need it.
Yay! Have my drink. Thank you.